Game 1 of my junior season, and I'm going to open this one up with a nice catch for 18 yards. 3rd and 7, we need to pick up this first down. I add a little something extra to this curl and I pick up 14. No jam at the line from this DB, we love that. I come across the middle and I pick up this first down. 2nd and goal, we got a design screenplay for myself. My teammate picks up the wrong block and I get blew up on this play. 3rd and 6, we have another weak screenplay, bro. I get blew up again and number 4 stood over me like he owned me. I don't like that. 1st and 10, Devin does a great job putting this ball right over the linebacker and we pick up 21 yards. 3rd and 9, we need a big play here to get the first, and who better to call on than your boy JD. 5 minutes left in the first half. 2nd and 10, I struggle at the line a bit, but I make a guy miss after the catch on this play. Back in the red zone with no press coverage, we gonna pick up an easy 12-yard touchdown. That was free. 1st and 10, I run a great route. Devin Leary does a great job putting this ball exactly where it needs to be. I'm hype after this play. My boys already know what time it is. 2nd and 10, I absolutely destroy this DB on this route. Then I do a great job adjusting to make this catch for 29 yards. 1st and 10, we're back at it with the screens. This DB hit me extremely low. It's almost like he targeted my knee. He could have ended my career with this hit. I sat out the rest of that drive after that nasty hit, and when I check back in, I get hit high. This could have been a targeting call. Last play of the first half, a one-on-one, he's pressing and no safety high. You know that's a kill. I beat him at the line and I make a great catch for 26 yards. We're kicking off the quarter with just a 5-point lead and I make this catch 1 yard short of the first down. Down 1 point under a minute left here in the fourth. We're trying to lead the miracle drive and I pick up 9 yards across the middle. We marched our way down the field back into the red zone and Devin Leary walks into the end zone for a 4-yard touchdown to take the lead. We stay on the field to go for the 2-point conversion and Devin Leary knows exactly who to get the ball to. Let's go, baby. I kicked my junior season off with 15 catches for 220 and a touchdown. Oh yeah, it's about to be a good season. We got Old Dominion here at the crib, but we in that all black, and we gonna open up picking up 27 yards on this play. 2nd and inches with a clean pocket. Devin could have took off or threw this ball away, but instead he throws a terrible pick to Old Dominion's defense. 2nd and 13, Devin Leary squeezes this ball into the tightest of tightest windows, and I just was not ready for this ball. I work my magic at the line. I win here against this DB, and Devin does a great job putting this ball between the safety and the corner. A minute left here in the first half. Devin could have hit me wide open, but instead he throws a bomb to my teammate for a touchdown. 2nd and 2, I run a great route. Devin puts this ball into a very tight window and I make probably one of the most acrobatic catches you'll ever see. In goal, I stumble at the line, but I come across the middle and I make this catch through contact for a touchdown. My teammate hyping me up. We already know we finna go crazy. Anytime there's no high safety, you know I'm gonna make a play. 2nd and 5, Devin hits me perfectly in stride and I pick up 34 yards on the play. Under 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, Devin Leary tries to take off. He fumbles and he gives Old Dominion a chance to go down and take the lead. Defense when they got the ball back, giving us some great field position. In 3rd and 2, I'm gonna come across the middle and I pick up 6 yards. A very gutsy call to stay on the field here on 4th and 10, and I make this catch for exactly 10 yards. We put the game in the hands of our kicker and he knocks this field goal down with 22 seconds left in the game. I finished up with 7 tackles for a $120 and a touchdown. I had a solid game. We got a road game against USF, and here in the first quarter, we couldn't start this game any worse with a huge turnover. 1st and 10, no press at the line. Yeah, you know what this is. I hit the DB with a little take off. I hit the Jets and I pick up 38 yards on this play. So far this season, I've been a monster in the red zone, and here on 2nd and 3, that dominance continues as I pick up a quick touchdown. We really need to convert here on 3rd and 6, and Devin hits me across the middle to pick up 7 yards. Just over 5 minutes left in the first half. The middle of the field is wide open. I make this catch and I get smacked 1 yard short of the first down. 1st and 10, I probably shouldn't cut this route this short, and I get clapped just a few yards away from the end zone. 3rd and 4, Devin Leary has all day to get rid of this ball. He bails out way too early and he gets tackled, and now it's 3rd and 4. 3rd and 12, it's a tie ball game, just over 2 minutes left here in the fourth, and this play was a disaster to begin with. We ended up getting the ball back, kicking the field goal, taking the dub over USF on the road, but this was easily my worst game so far this season. We're currently undefeated and we're going to have to ball out today against a great Wake Forest team in order to stay that way. 2nd and 9, we're going to come across the middle. We pick up the first down, but we definitely paid for it with a nasty hit. Down here in the red zone, I'm wide open coming across the middle, and so is Anthony Smith, and he picks up the touchdown. My boy's going crazy. We kick this game off making big plays and leave it to Devin Leary to throw an oblivious pick to destroy all of our momentum. Tie ball game here, just over 2 minutes left here in the first half. I make a nice catch across the middle to pick up 5. 2nd and 10, this DB is playing so far off, I had to sit down and pick up these easy 14 yards. Biggest mistake of this DB's life, walking down trying to press me. I beat him at the line. Devin hits me in stride and I get tripped up into the end zone for a 46-yard touchdown. It's a new week, but we still running these same old broken screen screen plays, and I get lit up before I can go anywhere. A huge decision staying on the field on 4th and 6. I run a great route. I make this catch and I get tripped up just before I get into the end zone. I wanted that touchdown bad. 9 catches for 122 yards and a touchdown. That's a great way to bounce back after a terrible performance last week. We're 4-0. Boston College is 0-4, and I opened up this game with probably one of my sickest plays of the season. I pick up 30 yards. 2nd and 1, you know I'm the red zone monster. I make this catch, putting us on the board. I'm cooking early. 3rd and goal, I get a slight step on this DB. I make a great one-handed catch, but I fall just short of the end zone. Just over 2 minutes left here in the first half. I get a nice step inside on this release, and I make this catch for 12 yards. 2nd and 6, I run a simple route across the middle. I pick up 6 yards on the play, but somehow I don't get the first down. Under a minute left in the first half, 1st and 10. Even though I called for this ball, this was a terrible pick by Devin. He should have knew not to throw this ball into such heavy coverage. I get a great inside release on this corner. I make a nice move after the catch, but I don't pick up the first down. 1st and 10, I do a really good job getting a step on this DB. Devin throws this ball slightly behind me, but I do still take off for the big play. 4th and inches, 2 minutes left here in the 4th quarter, tie game. I make a big catch across the middle to convert the first down. And here on 2nd and 2, this DB is dreaming if he thought he was going to get a jam on me, and I pick up the touchdown to take the lead here late in the 4th. This game should not have been this close, but at the end of the day, a win is a win, and me and the guys are hype after this dub. Both coaches meet in the middle, and now that I think about it, low-key, they kind of look like twins. And my boy Devin Leary is awarded Player of the Game honors. 9 for 101 and 2 tubs. Yeah, we needed all of that today. We got conference play at home against 6-1 FSU, and we pick up 13 yards on this play. 3rd and 7, I stumble with my release, and Devin, I guess he's trying to target someone on FSU's sideline with this pass. And here on 3rd down, I do everything I can to avoid these linebackers, but it ultimately costs us the first down because I get tackled short. Now down 20-0 in the first half. We have to make big plays. I pick up 13 yards on this play. 2nd and 7, this DB gets a great jam, making me stumble at the line, but I make a great catch through contact for 6 yards. Now down 20-7, we need to gain some momentum, and we do the complete opposite with Devin Leary fumbling the ball and giving FSU great field position. 2nd and 4, I win here at the line against this DB, and I go up top to make this catch to pick up 14. Under a minute left here in the 3rd, and at this point, I'm pretty sure Devin has a concussion because who is he throwing the ball to here on this play? We kick off this 4th quarter with a great catch across the middle, picking up 6. My quarterback, Devin Leary, saw something in this defense. He calls the hurry up, and he hits me across the middle again for 7 yards. 1st and 10, I run this route more towards the sideline. I pick up 19 yards. I'm starting to heat up. This game might not be over just yet. Devin calls the hurry up. We run the same exact play, and we pick up another 21 yards. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. A major 4th and 11 situation. You know you can count on me to make the big play, but you can also count on a teammate to get a flag thrown on such a pivotal down. 1st and 10, I told them boys let me cook. I make a great catch across the middle. I hit this DB with the filthiest juke ever. I sent him flying into the turf. He thought he had an angle on me. 1st and 10, the middle of the field has just been free this entire 4th quarter. I pick up another 16. 2nd and 10, I do a great job selling this route inside. I get wide open, and all Devin had to do was lead me into open space, but instead he throws a terrible pick. 2nd and 10, I sit down. I tried making a move after the catch, but this DB absolutely flatlines me. We come back with the same play, and that DB, they hit me hard. I hit him with a nasty spin move, sending him flying out of bounds, and I pick up 15 on the play. But every piece of momentum we've gotten this entire game has been snatched away by my quarterback, Devin Throw the Pick Leary. We get our socks blew off at the crib, and I have one of my best statistical games of the season thus far. We dropped the number 21 in the nation after that L against FSU. I think a national championship is clearly out of the question. We're currently ranked number 6 in the ACC. If we want to even sniff a conference championship, we have to win out the rest of the season. Taking a look at the back half of our schedule, the only teams that might put up a fight are Clemson and Syracuse. Everybody else, we should stomp over them pretty easily. I'm ranked 9th in the country in receiving yards. I should be number 1. I'm easily the best receiver in the country, but with Devin throwing all these picks, you can't tell. 59 receptions, 815 yards, almost 14 yards per catch, 6 touchdowns, and 135 yards per game. Am I not balling right now? And if we take a look at my starting quarterback, 140 for 197, 1,600 yards, 12 touchdowns, and 9 picks. He's not playing bad, but he needs to be playing a lot better, especially if I'm producing at the level that I am. This will be my second season here at NC State, my second year falling short of a natty, and my second year falling short of all of my personal goals I set for myself. All I really want is a national championship, but as a team, we can't accomplish that with the subpar quarterback play and the lackluster play calling at times. We got to do better all around. If we can't achieve a conference championship or even a big time bowl game, I'll have a big decision to make here at the end of my junior season. With the roster stacked with talent, if we can't win out and finish this season on a high note, I might be taking my talents elsewhere to compete for a national championship.